声までに腹話術。一度会った人間なら国籍性別を問わず性格までもそっくりに化ける変装術のパーフェクトマスター周麗華。中国4000年の名門周家の跡取り娘。
Hey, if you're here, I'm having the same issue as last week where my CPU is just like getting hit super hard. And I don't really want to start. Hey Alex, I don't really want to start until I figure out what the heck is going on with this again. Because last time, I just restarted, so if you saw I went live for like 2 seconds earlier, but then I saw immediately we went to 100% CPU usage, so... Okay, let's try this. Hey Vink. Sorry Vink, I'm having some issues right now, so I'm actually gonna go back offline here real quick. So, 1 second. Hello, Oscar. Sorry, I actually gotta take the stream back down. So, 1 second. Alright, the layout's gonna look weird here for a second. Just work with me while I watch the CPU level. So, for Vink and Oscar, I think you were here last week. Like, for some reason, this last couple weeks, like, my processor is not liking streaming. It, like, is constantly running at 100% usage. I think this might be okay. So, okay. So basically I just reduced the, I guess you could call it, framing of it. So I'm just putting out a 720p stream now, which for this video game will be fine. The only problem is obviously I don't have a stream layout for this. So, let me see if I can just hack together a stream layout here real quick, and make this work. Okay, I found my camera. Hello. Everything is like technically off screen right now. Let me open the chat up. But thanks for coming so far. Appreciate it. All right. So we're gonna just start grabbing stuff, man. Gonna make it work. While I'm doing this, hey, if you don't know, dang it, I messed that up. If you don't know, I'm doing a PC-FX podcast sometime soon, hopefully. So if you're here looking at this thing like, hey, I like PC-FX stuff, hopefully, well, when I say soon, you know me, that means like sometime within some amount of time. I need to reset this. You know what, let's just, I don't even care. We're not going to have any boundaries this week. We're just going to have the chat, and we're just going to have the video. It's going to be good. Oh, I might have to resize the chat, though. Hey, chat. This chat's going to be real big. I don't know, man. Height, let's say 400, something like that. And 200. It's annoying because like I can't tell that this is going to be a problem until I start streaming. And then it's like, okay, hot fix everything. So, big chat mode activated, yeah. Alright. Hey, big chat. Let me try messing with the chat appearance real quick. Yeah. We're doing like 2010 stream here. I don't know, 2010 is probably like 480p at best if you're streaming. But we're not streaming out 1080p right now, so everything's funky. Appearance. Scale? Yeah, we might be stuck in big chat mode today, because I think the appearance is changing it on my side, not your guys' side. So, alright, cool. Well, we're just going to have a low quality stream today. Thanks for sticking around. I don't know what's up. I don't know why all of a sudden my CPU is like, I hate existing while you stream. So I might need to do some testing this weekend. So if you want to come around and look at me test things, then that might happen this weekend. So, all right, this is a video game. I guess I can make my picture here a little bit bigger. Now I'm all out of sorts, but yeah. So hey, this is I'm gonna mispronounce it. I think it's usually called Lady Detectives, what some people call it. But the actual name is like Ojousama Sousamou, Ojousama Sousamou, something like that. I have streamed this before, about 2 years ago, but we only got past like the first level, I think. So now we're gonna actually try to beat it. I've been trying to play a lot more PC-FX stuff recently because of that PC-FX podcast I was talking about. So I recently played through Battle Heat. I recently played through I'm playing through Sparkling Feather right now. I think I'll finish Sparkling Feather. Sparkling Feather seems very easy to finish. This game I'm a little uncertain about about finishing this, because I don't know of any guides online for this game, but there is an item guide. Also, I did not balance the audio for this yet, so cool. I'm all out of sorts. I'm gonna turn the audio up a little bit because it sounds kind of quiet. All right. I also feel like I'm echoey, but we'll live. We'll make it. I'm just glad we're actually streaming right now, so. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. So, I will say this, because I'm streaming this, it is very likely that I will not actually try to read any of the Japanese on screen. So, you know, if it makes sense, I'll try to, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and just stare at some text, so. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, Alex actually bought the OVA for this. So that's supposedly coming in, I think, sometime between today and Monday. So, unfortunately, I don't think we can stream the OVA. Get kicked off Twitch for that, but I'm glad it exists. I ended up paying like 20 bucks, I think, for the DVD version. There's some VHS ones as well, so. All right. So let me pull up the item list we have here. And if you're curious, the item list is this link here. It's on GameFAQs. Blam. There you go. If you want to pull that up and look at that if you want to. Otherwise, I will just look at that myself. Yes to something. Probably to something. So that's candy. So candy restores physical health. Biscuit? No, that's not biscuit. That is chewing gum. Restores willpower. Stamina drink, so that's probably willpower as well, I'd assume, unless there's a stamina. Oh, stamina drink is both strength and willpower. Okay. Sukoku. That's infrared scope, so you can see the lasers. I did go back and watch my previous stream for this, and I did notice that you could see the lasers sometimes when you use that scope item, so that makes sense. At the time, I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, iron shoes. Get some iron boots from Zelda here. Avoid spike beds, landmine traps, things like that. Okay. Well, I can't afford any of these right now, so I'm just gonna ignore these at the moment. There's a save option here. Well, we're just going. Okay. But yeah, I've been trying to explore more of the PC-FX library for that podcast a bit. So streaming this is definitely going to help a little bit with that. Whether we beat this or not is another thing, but I also need to tweet that I'm playing these. Do I have 2 audio feeds? I do. You guys aren't hearing that though. I did see that the OVA for this on eBay had a 1-star out of 5-star rating by one person who was very upset that it was just like one episode. It was like, ah. But I assume something on the level of the First Kiss Story OVA where it's just one short thing you can do. Alright. Sorry, this stream is also just kind of coming in hot right now, so I'm kind of adjusting some things. And then we'll finally actually get started. Okay, so if you've never seen this before, basically, it's kind of, I don't know how you call it, maybe a maze game. So you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, we have this radar. Red dots on the radar. I will not step on there right now. We're not going to chapter 2, Alex. We're starting from the beginning. Oh, that's right. There's a laser right there. So if you land on the traps, you get hurt, or you lose willpower or something like that. I don't really know what the difference is between the two. I did restart, yeah. It has been 2 years since I played whatever that was, Alex, so... this has the same problem that the Bouncer has, where the Framemeister will switch resolutions on some screens, so... so I think you can give them an item. I think one is maybe... Chat? I'm going to bring up the translate tool and see if I can translate some of these screen elements here. Translate... The second one's definitely item, though. Alright. This is how I cheat games now, so I use Google Translate tools. Speedrun, yeah. Yeah, this is the fastest speedrun, me on my phone while streaming. Okay. So I just like, oh, put this up here, and sometimes it works out well. Sometimes it does not. So it says use repulsion items for 2. The last one is run away. And the first one is luminescent bullet, which I don't even know what that is. Let's find out. I don't have one, so we're just gonna run away. But yeah, you can basically give them items and then they'll leave you alone, I believe, is kind of the whole thing. Yeah, pixel art kanji, it's kind of goes both ways. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder. So, it really, I think the biggest problems I've run into, okay, so I stepped on the red square there, I stabbed my feet, took some damage. There you go, now you see it. So I think this has something in it. Yeah. So if a surface like this is red, that means you can basically interact with it. Or if like a floor square is red, that means it will hurt you basically. So it's like there, we definitely want to grab that. So I'm gonna go up here. One thing you will notice as well is that as we're walking around, so this is an infrared scope, so we can see that. So you can't see it on this screen right now. If I were to use it, there's like a red laser that's in the top corner there where I just set that alarm off. Basically would show the red laser of where that is. So in the stream I looked at of me playing this 2 years ago, there's 2 red lasers in this room as well. They're by... Okay, so this can be opened. So we got an IC chip. What does IC chip do? Let me look that up real quick. Evil church lady in the... It's been so long, I don't know if I could even remember. I do remember there being a frog girl. Like a girl that just shows up in her frog suit. And it's like, alright. Alright, what is IC chip? Chicken mask, interesting. Let's just control F IC chip. I actually don't see chip on this list. Should I actually search for this in whatever that is? I don't know if, I mean, that would be katakana if it's chip, right? So. Maybe it's not Chip. Maybe it's... Chip. I don't know. It looks like Chip to me. Well, I only see one item on this list, so maybe this item is not on this list. So, is that what it says? Okay, good to know. It actually says I see Chip. I don't trust my Japanese anymore. So I think what happens right there, you can hear there's like some music, or not music. The voice actor spoke right there. I think somebody is in front of us right now. That's one of the cops. So I think we need to go to the side and come up here. So. We can, I can try to Google Translate this and see what this does. What's it say? It says, get those girls close by. The ladies are nearby. It looks like, question mark? So, I like bad Google Translate stuff sometimes. The, what was it? There was some button on Battle Heat that translated to be really weird in the Google Translate thing or whatever, translate tool, and I thought it was really funny. It was like, I think one of the buttons was just called like death move. Like this button's the death move button. Okay. Oh no, I moved too fast. So I think, oh, that's right. When you get hit by the net, you get caught by the girl. So I think there's a laser that's by this locker. So I might use the scope in this room. Because I think this is the only room that has lasers in it. Whoops. Can I give her any items? I don't have any items, so just gotta run away. I escaped. I don't know if there's like a chance. Oh, here we go. Now we're in. Yeah, I don't remember this screen at all, Alex. So, I assume we're getting a punishment. I was talking to my friend yesterday because we were trying to figure out how to get Phantasy Star Nova to work. And Phantasy Star Nova has at least a partial fan translation. I'm not sure if it has a full fan translation or not. But I was like, I probably interact with Japanese games 70% of the times these days. Like, I really should learn more Japanese because I'm a dummy. And just keep playing games like this. Biscuit? I got a biscuit? Recreating these sprites? What make you like these sprites so much, Alex? I think you had mentioned before that you really liked them before. Alright. Not knowing Japanese, I can't follow like what's happening at all. Like we went from being like a detective to a nun and now to a puppeteer. Let's see if we can figure out what one of these say. Look cute, yeah, I do like how they look. Go, 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 go. Try to translate. Keep silent or strike back. Let's keep silent. Nope. Worked out good for me. I don't remember this last time. Is that the girl that's in the frog outfit, the kung fu lady? All right, let's use our scope here. I want to see where the infrared lasers are. Yeah, so right there. So I think we want to go here. There we go. PC. I don't know what that said. Oh boy. Alright, is there here? Yeah. Oops. Okay, I'm guessing that it was empty. So I don't think there's anything against this back wall if I recall correctly. Ah, okay, we're just gonna turn around. Alright, back. Oh no. Alright. It is funny like how long it gets stuck after it plays those voice clips. I wonder if like if it keeps a constant like presence of all these characters in the room, or if they oh, the infrared scope were off. Or if they just like spawn them randomly. Alright, trying to remember how this works. So I think we want to be down here. And I think I want to go here. And then if I recall correctly, I think it's up here. Yeah. No, this is probably bad. Yeah. I think that's back. Okay, how about this one? No, this is back where we came from. That's right back there. Because those all go to the left there. I already went to this one, right? Yeah. That spits me back up here. Is it this one? There we go. Okay. And then there's... Is there room at the top of this area? I can't remember. Yeah, there's one up there. Okay. There we go. Oh. Like, I'm always tempted to just, like, start walking in a room, but I need to be not dumb and actually pay attention to the radar. You basically just play this entire game staring at the radar. So, if I recall correctly, last time we needed pliers. Because that second computer there, we gotta, like, cut the cord on or something. And I'm pretty sure those are the pliers. They're pinchy? Pinchy? That work? I don't know. No, the PC-FX stream, we got to the second level. I remember that much. Pliers were used. Okay. I forget what that does, but nothing happened. Okay. Anything down here? No. Yeah, I don't know actually. It does seem fairly common in some older games, or at least like tile-based games. But yeah, I'm not sure. I guess sliding puzzles? Okay, well I think we've done all we can do in here. So I think, can we go back Oh, that's right. We turned off the floor. That's what it was. Okay. And that allows us to get in here. There's a robot. Double robot in here. Oh, boy. Oh. Well, at least it didn't hurt me. I don't remember those guys before. We must have not got caught by them because I don't remember that animation ever playing out. All right. Okay, and this room has the thing in it. Okay. So I can't remember. Can I use the pliers to cut that wire? Yeah, I mean, I went and looked at a little bit of the last stream to somewhat remember what we had done. Oh no, I walked into her. I'm dumb. It's her again. Hello. I don't think I have any items still. No. I don't have any bullets, that's for sure. Oh no. Oh no, everybody's here. I was too busy, oh no, is that the end? Rip? Okay, no. I can use, the biscuit, right? There we go. Delicious. Okay, am I... No, I thought I was like 1 square away from it. Hello, person. Person outside my window is just staring in. He's like, what's going on with that PC-FX in there? What are you doing? Yeah, I think I think what it is it depends on how they handled the audio, I think. Like yeah, I'm not really sure, like, cuz there's some games like, so Team Innocent on PC-FX, it doesn't use like Red Book audio or whatever audio it is, or Yellow Book or anything like that. It's just like the sound chip of the PC-FX for that game, and that game like overlays voice acting onto sound. So is that wire just gone now? I think it is. Oh nope, it's still there. Let me see if I can cut it. Make sure that wire's not there anymore. Nope, it's still there. Okay. Oh boy. So there's some games like Abure no Otome where like every time any kind of voice acting pops up, okay, I think I did cut it that time. Anytime any kind of voice acting pops up, it... Oh, dang it, I walked on a red square. I'm dumb. The audio will actually stop. So, I'm sorry, I'm having such a hard time getting this sentence out of my mouth. But I think it just depends on how they program the audio. So, I think maybe they mixed the background audio with the voices in that case. Because this doesn't sound like the PC-FX sound chip in this game. And if you guys are still around to the end, I could definitely show you Team Innocent's like sound if you're interested in that. Okay. Oh, my pliers are gone. Okay, so I can't walk through that anymore. Got shot 4 times in a row, yeah. Alright. think we can move this. Okay, yeah, there's that there. Oh, whoops. Can I walk there? Okay, good.
どうなった？
But I think it usually just comes down to like you can listen to the audio quality of the game and kind of figure out what they're doing with the sound. If it's like just some, you know, pre-recorded thing playing, which in the case of this game I think is very much the case. I don't think the PC-FX can make this like weird, I don't know, saxophone noise natively. Yay, we did it. Easy, 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 easy. Okay. I don't know how long this game is. I assume at least maybe 5 stages. I don't know. I guess the only reason I think that is because there's 5 girls, but they're all on each stage, so it's not like, you know, you have a stage per detective lady that's there. So I was like, in the morning, or not in the morning, at the beginning of the stream, I was like talking over it, but there's this whole cutscene with this thief person that I think is supposed to be your mentor or whatever. So, but I was too busy panicking about the stream to enjoy it. So, yeah, I think the soundtrack's pretty good. I haven't seen if this is like something I just rip straight off the disc or not. It's really hard with some CD games. Like I tried pulling the music for First Kiss Story, and unfortunately, it's like this very specific tool set you have to use for old computer stuff. And I tried to use like rip music from it using my Windows 95 OS that I have, Japanese OS. Okay, so we got going on here. So I can afford candy. Chewing gum I can afford as well. Do I want to spend that yet, though? I guess is the question. Let me see if I can... What does this say? Something $10,000. Information is $10,000. Assume that's saved fine. Okay. Let's save our money. Line low coin bank, line low coin bank. Save your money, save your money. But like it's weird. Like Team Innocent on the PC-FX, like all the game audio is like based off the sound chip, but if you put Team Innocent into a CD player, you get like a bunch of orchestrated music instead. So I'm guessing they just had like a bunch of extra disc space that they're like, hey, let's just put this music on here. Like it's nothing that ever plays in the game, but. Yeah, the hard thing about First Kiss Story as well is that like all the rip music from that is from the PlayStation version that people have ripped. So the PC-FX renditions are different than the PlayStation, Dreamcast, and PS2 ones. And I think the soundtrack is based off the PlayStation version too. So, like the PC-FX, as far as I can tell, that soundtrack is exclusive to the end game itself. So unless you rip them directly, you just have to record them. But you know, you're recording over a composite connection. You know, so. We didn't finish this one last time, so this is going to be new to me, so it's probably going to take a lot longer. So there's just like noise and stuff. Like it's the same thing I was looking at with the Magic Pen. I really like the OST to the Magic Pen, but there's no, like, you know, rips of the music out there because nobody cares about the Magic Pen, so. But I do like the music for it, so. Oops. Scopu, okay. Infrared scope. Baki. Just the IC chip is what I got. I still don't know what the IC chip does. Does it pop up a description at all? Not really. Yeah. Alright. Let's go over here for now. But yeah, the only PC-FX music ripping software I found was like you had to use a Japanese like old Windows OS, unfortunately. So, and I could not get it working. But somebody ripped the Team Innocent music, which is nice. So if you want to go get that music, that's definitely out there. I don't know if anybody's pulled the music from this yet. IC chip, okay. Nothing here. Is she just standing right in front of the chest? Is what's going on here? I mean... okay. Well... Bam, bam, bam. I don't have a bullet. I don't think I have any items to give. Yeah. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I just want to run away. Thank you. What's she gonna do? She's gonna vacuum me up. Nobody's pulled the music from it. I mean, because this doesn't sound like it's coming from the actual PC-FX, I'll see if you can just pull it straight off the disc, Alex, if you want me to see if I can do that. So, some cases you can, some cases you can't. So, any CD-based game, I always put in my PC because there's a chance there's some dumb thing on there. Like Red Dog having the director of the game photoshopped with a blunt in his mouth. And I'm like, cool, that's the dude who went on to found Rocksteady. just him with a big old blunt hanging out of his mouth. Not a real blunt. Somebody definitely just stuck it in there. I could definitely see that, Oscar. Yeah, like mechanically, there's obviously not a lot, but hello, booty bump. But like, you know, perspective-wise, you know, navigating the world-wise, for sure. I would really like to play through Battle Network again. I don't have my copy anymore. I have a bunch of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games that I don't know where they went, to be honest with you. I don't know if I sold them or what. Okay. Well, let's go down the stairs, because I don't think there's anything up here for us to do. Oscar, did you see that Mega Man Battle Network, like Toho game or whatever at Comiket when we were there? I saw it, but they didn't seem to be selling it or anything. So I was interested in picking it up, but I only ever saw anybody playing it, and then obviously the language barrier prevented me from actually asking anybody what was up with it. So, all right. Oh, that's the door. I'm dumb. I want to look at these buttons and see what they do. Alright. Well, I don't seem capable of pressing them. I am capable of getting the head of that thing shot at me. Alright. Well, I guess we'll leave this room for now. Is Twitch down? I don't know. I can check. Twitch is up. Confirmed. I just was walking forward there, not looking at the radar at all. That's the exact way to get hurt in this game. Alright, so I need to use this to block this off, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Can I push this down to make a bridge? Nope, okay. Can I even get this now? I might need to leave. Let me leave and come back. Okay. Now they're gonna throw me in jail and call me cute. Yeah, I don't see anybody on Twitch, but I don't know. I'm surprised how many people show up on YouTube, to be honest with you. But it doesn't really bother me that much. We missed it. Game over. I do, like, mainly when I link that I am streaming, link to Twitch, but I think most people... I don't have anybody really following me on Twitch, so I think it usually just kind of goes unnoticed. So, I am in the retro section, technically. The game was listed on Twitch as, like, a game you could categorize yourself under, but I assume nobody would be looking at this game. Yeah, pushed it too hard. Yeah. One too hard. So, but yeah, I have been playing a bit of Sparkling Feather. I don't know if it's really something I'll ever do too much on. It's a strategy game for the PC-FX, but it's like all automated. So like you basically go, hey guy, go attack the boss, and then anybody you see along the way, go attack them, and then that's kind of it. Like, you can cast spells in the game, but it's not really, it doesn't really matter. Like, sometimes it's good to heal, but that's about the only strategy I've found so far is, hey, heal your guy when they're hurting. So, I think it's only about 10 hours long, so I think it's probably somewhere between, like, 10 to 20 missions, and I think I'm about 5 missions in or something, maybe a bit more than that. But, you know, it's like every other PC-FX game. A lot of animated cutscenes and stuff. The sprite art of it is actually really good, but it just doesn't look... Like, it's really choppy overall. Like, even outside the character movement, like, the camera movement and stuff, too, is also really choppy, so... Okay, I don't think there's anything in here that we got... Oh, there's a treasure chest. Oh, the infrared laser. There's a treasure chest in the back left here. With the scope in it, I think, is what it was. I tried to go ahead and already select the runaway option, but did not work out. Are we gonna get the booty bump again? Oh, we got away. We did it. Maybe we'll go left this time first. Just because we're already over here. I didn't really find anything super important to the right yet, but we'll definitely keep it in mind. Red. Oh, weird. This wall is red, but there's no, like, exit there. Unless it's like a secret exit or something. I'll say that's the one thing about this game that's a little frustrating is like when you're trying to move and the game just like freezes so it can play all the character audio. Okay, so there's a wire there. Gonna head up. I think we should be okay to do that. Okay, cool. Staircase there. Yeah, I'm avoiding that tripwire right now. And all the girls. Is there anything? Oh, weird. That's not even like a marker on the floor. It just is like, hey, step in front of the statue, and it is a jerk. Alright, I don't think there's anything there, so. I don't think there's any in this bottom right-hand corner. They're everywhere. Alright, nothing on that thing. Alright. Okay, broken floor. It does kind of feel like the complaint that everybody has with Metal Gear Solid, where it's like you just stare at the radar the entire time. It's like, don't even look at the world, just just look for the red dots. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a door there. I'm dumb. Well, there's a treasure chest in there, though. I'll finish up this room first. Red. Nothing there. Red. Nothing there. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything in this place. Go back. Ah, the wire. I'm dumb. Anyways. Oh. So one thing I mentioned on the podcast is actually my friend and I were looking at maybe trying to get Phantasy Star Nova to work, which, if you don't know, Phantasy Star Nova is like a Vita game that didn't get localized in the, unsurprisingly, Phantasy Star series. But you can kind of do an ad hoc party kind of thing with it. Basically, you can kind of trick it into thinking it's playing locally, even though it's actually playing online. But it doesn't actually have like actual ad hoc party support like some other Vita games do. Like God Eater 2 on Vita had ad hoc party support, and then Tokiden Kiwami, I believe, as well as I think Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. But like X-Link Kai is like some like, I guess, fan server kind of thing, you could say. Maybe not really fan server, but like System Link kind of server. Although there are some games that you can actually play online, I think, through that, like using its online settings rather than just the LAN stuff. But we're basically trying to figure that out. Oh, something bad. But it's pretty complicated, and we weren't able to get the Vita. Like, we could see that the service was like registering the Vita, and it would be like, hey, I can see your Vita, here's the MAC address, but then it just like error out when trying to configure it. We thought maybe it was a like router issue, because you have to do, oh my gosh, you have to ramp. This, but you have to like do some weird stuff with your router, but we were able to get the Xbox 360 to connect perfectly fine through that, so I don't think it's a router issue at this point. What is this? Odor bag. It appears there are some creatures who dislike the smell. Alright. Hey Rodro, how's it going? There you go, Alex. First Twitch person. We are just having kind of I had more stream issues, so I had to kind of mess with the stream layout a bit. It looks kind of bad, but please put up with it for this stream at least. I'm asleep. It's a odor bag or something like that is what this guide says. All these boxes seem bad. Oh, hey. I'm doing real bad in this room. Stamina. Oh, stamina drink. We could probably use that. Okay. Well, there was a lot of kind of nothing in this room. I mean, we got the odor bag, but... Alright. I don't... Dang it, that dumb tripwire's there. I don't recall there being any other paths down this area, so we might have to go all the way back up and go to the right next. Oh, I could have seen if maybe I could use the odor bag on her. She gonna machine gun me? Rocket launcher. I'm a hurting. Alright, let's not walk between these statues. Delete this, yeah. She is the most gunniest of the characters, so she will shoot you a lot. Okay. Does this have its head still, or okay, no. So I can walk over here without getting blown up. It's kind of like a maze game kind of thing. So you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, I'm walking around. There's like red dots. The purple dots are everywhere I've stood before. And every time the game like stops and freezes, there's like an audio clip that's playing with it, and that means there's a detective in front of me. And I need to avoid that detective. So if I recall correctly, there's a door back here that we couldn't open, right? Yeah, right here. So I need to keep in mind that there's this thing here. I'm guessing none of these things are going to help me with that. So there's traps everywhere. There's detectives roaming around. They're all lady detectives, though. And if they catch me, I can run away, give them an item, or any other various things, I guess. Yeah, so I was talking a little bit about this earlier, but I think when it's loading the sound clips off the disc, it has to like go seek them and stuff. And I think it kind of causes the game to kind of get stuck a little bit. There's other PC-FX games that have this kind of problem too. Abure no Otome is the one I mentioned earlier, which is basically like a visual novel, or not visual, like a Otome strategy game. Apparently I left this in here earlier. Baki! And in that game, anytime anybody ever talks, they have to like stop the music in the game because it's all like reading the music off the disc. Can I come to the side? Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Pliers. Cool, 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 cool. Dang it. So I think anytime they're not using the sound chip to play music and stuff, it's a little more, it just makes it so they only have a certain number of channels they can use or something, and so if they try to load any audio, they have to like stop everything and be like, hey, go get the lady talking real quick. I want to restore some willpower. So that can do chewing gum, relaxing herb, or refresh herb can do that. I don't have any of those, so no willpower. Alright. Dang it. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're not going to make it. We're going to die. Alright. So I don't want to stand there because if I'll get shot by the head. So I don't want to pass in front of that. I don't think there's anything on this side of the room, so I think we need to go back up here. And then follow the wall. Yeah. And then push the pots into the flame things, and don't push it too far. Do these boxes work, or do they... Dang it. Okay. But actually I need to make a bridge of boxes, I think. Right? Okay, yeah. Scopu, Pinchy, I don't think that was anything. I think some of these items are like quest items, so... The OVA is done by ADV Films. I'm not familiar with them, but I think, like, considering it was on VHS, I'm expecting a very hot dub. So, I think all these are over here so I can go back, because I'm gonna guess when I go through here, the room's gonna reload. Okay. So I'm guessing this is a puzzle here. Okay. Let's just focus on getting one of these at a time right now, I think. Yeah, I haven't tried ripping a DVD or anything, Alex, but if you want me to try to see if I can get it copied for you, let me know, or something, since you seem to have quite a bit of interest in this series, and I'll see what I can do. Hi, unknown person. I assume that's your username. How's it going? Alright. It bothers me that I'm in such pain. Okay, so do I have enough boxes to do what I want to do here next? I don't really know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can at least build another bridge there. But I don't know if I can build a bridge to the other side of the room like this. Alright, I'll see what I can do for you, Alex. Worst case scenario, I can definitely just, you know... just... get past the HDCP encoding stuff and just, you know, record it or something for you. I'm guessing nobody's too worried about making money off the what's it called, brand at this point. Lady Detective brand. Is that 2 or I think that's 3 boxes. Are there 3 boxes down here? I think there's just 2. I think I need 3, right? Alright, am I just... It's kind of hard to tell with some of these graphics a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that. Okay. I don't know why I did that way. It's just going to make it harder. Now I have to put down another box. I don't know if that matters too much. Yeah, I'm gonna just restart it. Even yelling. I wonder who did Pat Labor. That's the only dub I've watched recently. So, and that's pretty old. This is on the NEC PC-FX, unknown person. It's a Japanese-only system. Dang it. That usually, unfortunately, gets associated with erotic video games, and for the most part, actually does not have that many erotic video games on it. Definitely does have very, like, I guess you'd call it. I'm doing this wrong, right? Am I doing this wrong? It feels wrong. Everything feels wrong right now. What am I even doing in this room? So. Yeah, I just need to, like, build it across there. I'm just being dumb. Anyways, so yeah, and so this is, this is a, I guess you call it a maze game. There's like an OVA series, or an OVA for it as well. It's basically this dude who's trying to steal stuff, and there's these lady detectives trying to hunt him down. And you also have a lady, like, lady burglar who's like your mentor or whatever. And she's got really cool 90s shades on, and she's really rad looking. So, I have not, finished Pat Labor, unfortunately. I've only started the TV series, and I got probably about maybe 20 episodes in, and I kind of stopped. I would like to get back to it. I was doing it when I was folding my laundry for a while, and that was good fun. But I unfortunately get a little busy and then don't watch much anime or read much manga. I hope I'm not being dumb with this and like just doing this puzzle wrong. It was just boxes, man. Just boxes. But yeah, it's a fun thing. The games on here aren't amazing, but they are fine enough. The problem is I can't bring a box around that corner, so guess what? Gotta reset the rooms. Yeah, I've thought about watching. So the thing I like about the TV series is it's kind of goofy. I also like the episodic nature of it. Of it just like, hey, we're just gonna focus on this plot for this particular episode. So I wonder if I'd like the movies, because it sounds like the movies are a bit more serious. And I don't know if I want that series to be serious or not. I think I like the more lighthearted nature of them. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, I don't think I need that box, so. But, yeah, I have a lot. I bought the box set or whatever, so I have basically everything Pat Labor I'll ever need in my life. So if I want to watch the movies, they are there for me to do so. Alright. I will say these controls, like, there's no weight to these boxes, because when I touch it, it just moves the same amount as when I normally move. So it's just like, it feels very loose to move stuff around in a way that it's very easy to kind of over move. But I mean, a lot of this game is just like tapping the D-pad. You don't really want to be holding it ever. So. But yeah, if you ever like want to look into 90s anime games, the PC-FX is like a very, very, I don't know what you would call it. I don't want to say easy platform to get into, but it's like, you know, easier than getting like a Japanese PC or something like that. I got something. You know what's interesting? You see that top left corner? It says I've stood on that top left corner of the screen before, which obviously I have not. So I wonder if they're doing some trickery where they like warp me to the beginning of the room or something after I've loaded in. And so technically I've been on that square. Okay, well that didn't help me much. Is there anything I can do in here in addition to what I just did? I don't think there's any like doors or anything. Well, alright. I guess just get out of this room. I don't really know what the point of that was. I mean, we still have the... Oh, you know what? I think, if I recall correctly, we're collecting idols in this building. So, and we need to go put it on those little, like, colored pedestals, right? In the room before this. I think that's what we need to be doing. Yeah, it's, you know, it's fine. The D-pad isn't amazing. Buttons are fine. It's actually, I was looking at, My Life in Gaming's first-party controller video recently, and apparently one of the PC Engine models that they released has this controller design. I don't know which one came first. I'd assume the PC Engine model came first that had this controller design. This was like 1994. So, and it's almost identical. I think the difference is the modes on it. This one just has like 2 modes, where the other one has like a set of turbos for all of these buttons essentially. So, but yeah, I would not say this is like a desirable controller. Like this D-pad is just kind of, I don't know. Like if you play QNext Fighters 98 on this thing, it does not feel amazing. I feel like a lot of old D-pads back in the day were kind of all over the place of whether or not they actually... Cool. So I'm gonna guess that that door opened that we were looking at earlier. Question is where is that door and how do we get there? So I think we went down to get here, right? Yeah, so there's a staircase. So let's go up. I think it was to the left here. It's out here. I think it's the room over here. Okay. It's not a bad controller, I will say. No, we didn't open that door, so something else happened. The question is, what happened? Oh no. It's scary because we have no health right now. Well, let's go back to that room we were in. I feel like if it's not that, then it might be something back in that room, which was downstairs. So, but you know, for what you're doing on the PC-FX most of the time, this controller is probably fine. So, like, PC-FX is not a action-heavy system for the most part. You know, you have some stuff like that Kishin game or whatever. What is that game called? Zenki? Kishin Zenki? I do not want to get shot by that thing. Oh, apparently I stepped on a red square. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. I didn't even see what I stepped on. Yeah, I was actually, so I had my 360 controller out yesterday. If you didn't see on Twitter, I was talking about 360 controllers and trying to, like, this, the problem with this controller is that it, disconnects all the time. But, like, I forgot how bad this feels. Like, you can feel the input, but it just, like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. This feels kind of mushy too. So, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite D-pad is. Super Nintendo is definitely just like kind of the go-to, I feel like, a Super Nintendo D-pad. I feel like PlayStation D-pads are fine, but when I play fighting games with those, because like how the buttons are raised compared to like the center and stuff, because you have like the four-piece D-pad, I feel like that like kind of tears up my thumb a little bit. So, gotcha. Bam, bam. But yeah, I'm not too picky with most controllers. I think the only D-pad I really don't like using that much is the GameCube D-pad. I generally will avoid that at all costs if I can. But I have a Super Nintendo controller adapter for GameCube. I do have a Nintendo 64 controller adapter for GameCube too, but I could never get it working how I wanted it to. Like, it worked fine for Ocarina of Time, that was fine. But I really wanted to use the D-pad on it for the Game Boy player, because I actually really like how the Nintendo 64 controller feels when you use the D-pad, so when you're grabbing the left and the right side rather than the middle and the right side. But the input for it was always weird with the with both the Game Boy player and what is that called again? The open source Game Boy player software. I forget what it was called. Guess what we get to do again? Okay. At least once you know what you're doing, you can kind of move pretty quickly, but at the same time, that also means it's likely you'll mess up and hit something. So. Yeah, for a while I wanted to get that Hori pad, but at some point it just got so expensive that there was no way that I was ever going to get it. So I instead went down the route of getting a Super Nintendo controller adapter, which worked very well. I used that for Shaman King, and I also used it for Gunstar Hero, or Super Gunstar Heroes, is that what it's called? Or Gunstar Hero Advance? The GBA Gunstar Heroes game. I don't remember what the exact name of it is, but I can't remember if there's anything else down here. Or if it's just that one box. If there's nothing else down here, that tells me maybe this is where we have something going on with the, with that door we open or whatever it is. Okay, there's a staircase here. Oh yeah, and then there's the room with all the chests with stuff in it, right? Ah, dang it. I got careless there and started rushing out the room. Dang it. I'm doing bad. Need to slow down. I guess that's one thing you can't just like stare at the map for, is like if there's any tripwire or anything like that. You don't really want to be. Okay, that's a willpower one. Stamina drinku. Okay, I do want that. I think there's something in the top left corner here. I can't remember if any of these other boxes were fine or not. Rampuda. Well, whatever that is didn't go in my inventory, which makes me think it's probably the statue. So let's just leave this room for now, rather than burn through all our willpower, and if we don't get all the statues by the end, we'll come back here. Okay, so I think that's all we really need to do. Dang it, that dang tripwire. That's the thing with this game, it's like, it's not that hard, but... I know, especially when you're streaming, but you do have to pay attention. So, yeah. I was thinking about trying to do something for GameCube sometime in the near future. I don't know what, though. I feel like that's a platform that I do want to talk about more, but I don't really do as much of it. I can't remember the last time I covered anything GameCube related. I guess Phantasy Star Online Episode 3. It said Golden Lamp? Gotcha. We'll see what it is. Maybe that's what the statue is. Maybe it's technically a lamp. We'll also just try to drop it off on our way up there, too. We can do that. I ran into her. Bam, bam, bam. Are we gonna get hit by everybody again? Or are we gonna do the nun roulette again? Nun roulette. Because I got hit by a lot of things. Like every time you hit a trap you get hurt, so. And you also lose your willpower, which Alex is theorizing that maybe that is also your defense. So. But yeah, the whole point of this game is to make as few mistakes as possible, so. What are we gonna get? Got the same thing as last time. Are we gonna get puppeted again? Sorry, I'm skipping all the dialogue because we already listened to this one before. Okay. Okay. Summon your puppet. Okay. So last time when I chose option 1... Okay, I need an item for option 2. So I guess we're just going to have to take the... Oh, hey! My mentor is here. Hello. Thank you. The coolest character in this game. All right. I think we're good. All right, out of here. I should have just followed my other path back, but it's fine. Wait, I don't want to go right because then I'll get shot by the head. If I'm one square in front of the trap, I can go left. Nope. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go as right as I can without... Oh my god. Okay, let's see if we can get out this time. We tried. We tried to escape. I'm kind of curious, like, how you get enough money to buy items to bribe these characters off. Like, obviously we can afford the candy. And I think certain characters like candy and other ones don't. But we only have like $3,000 after the first mission, so. Hit the infrared laser. Or tripwire. One of the two. We'll make it across this room someday. We're just gonna hit everything on the way there. Is this the nun lady? I don't remember. No, that's the girl with the glasses. Alright, I got away from her. Okay, it was tripwire. Okay, I can see it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think it's candy. I'd have to see. I didn't buy any, so... But I believe I read that at some point. Admittedly, it's been like 2 years since I looked at this game, outside of me looking at it over the weekend. So... I could be misremembering some things. I was actually... So, speaking of gifting girls things, Baraki... I was talking to... So I keep track of the DOA Venus Vacation stuff. And I saw the Patty trailer recently for the new girl Patty in that game. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm just staring at that radar so hard that I missed the tripwire. But yeah, so I was looking at the Venus Vacation stuff, and so I always want to try to play a Dead or Alive Extreme game someday, because if you don't know, those Dead or Alive Extreme games actually have like really good presentation, I'd say, like outside of like, you know, the lady, you know, stuff or whatever. Like it has really good music and stuff, and it's like very chill vibes overall, which is kind of what caught my attention. Like, yeah, I played Venus Vacation for the joke basically initially. I don't know if I'd say for the joke per se, but like for what it is. But like I was just like, the music in this game is really good. Oh, and so I do want to check out one of those games someday. But the problem is that like DOA X3 is weirdly expensive at this point. So like if you want to, so I didn't get any statues, which makes me worry that I left statues in that one room. Especially with how much trouble we're having getting back across. I didn't think it was going to be this much effort to move across 2 rooms, essentially. Anyways, so getting a copy of DOA X3 in an Asian release is surprisingly expensive. They did have the Scarlet version that came out recently. But I don't know. It's still kind of full price at this point. So part of me wants to just like get DOA X2 or something. And maybe just check that out. But I also hear that version of that game is also very grindy compared to DOA X3. I mean, I think all of those games are very grindy. But well, hopefully that's the statue. I could actually try to look to see what it says, but why would I do that? Okay. The box puzzle. The hardest box puzzle. Make a bridge. And try not to fall down it. So yeah. But apparently if you want to get original DOA X3 that's an Asian release with English subtitles, good luck to you. It's like $400 on a PS4 from as far as I could tell last night. It was kind of hard to figure out what was what because if you search DOA X3 on like eBay or something, you get almost all Scarlet listings, so. Have I ever played a game competitively? I played PUBG, like on stream, no, not at all. But I played a lot of PUBG. I played probably about 300 to 400 hours of PUBG, or PlayerUnknown Battleground. I played about maybe 300 to 400 hours of Splatoon competitively, I guess you could say. I mean, when we say competitively, I mean like I was competitive in them, but I wouldn't say that I wasn't like just like I'm gonna go do tournaments for Dead or Alive. I'm wondering if this is the room with all the statues, because this actually does have 3 treasure chests. I forgot that it did. I thought it only had 2. Anyways, so yeah, I've played some stuff like somewhat competitively. I like Peach Peach Splash. I've actually started trying to play. So hey, if anybody here likes Peach Peach Splash, every Friday at 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Apparently, this group called Anime Esports does Peach Peach Splash games, which I'm not going to sit there and say that it's a lot of people doing it. We had about 4 people playing last time, but I really like Peach Peach Splash. That's a great game. And it's a very unique shooter as well. So putting all the, titty stuff aside, I like it a lot. And so if, like, you can't find Peach Peach Splash games regularly anyways, so, like, if you want to play some Peach Peach Splash, there's a place to do that. AnimeEsports.com. Really, the answer is just every Friday at 7 o'clock Pacific time or Eastern time. Just go ahead and queue up on PBS. It's like I think it's in the free battle on Teams. So yeah, there's my PBS plug. We need more people playing PBS. So. Anyways, so I guess I wouldn't say I play that game competitively, but it is a game that I enjoy playing against other people. Like, I don't like the horde mode in that game so much, so But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a particularly competitive player most of the time, so... Alright, so hopefully that's all the statues. Hopefully that was everything that we need. I'm gonna try not to catch on fire. That'd be good. I don't know why I constantly cover up the flame as far as I can. Don't really need to do that. If anything, it's more dangerous because I might push it off the wall. I haven't played an actual Sokoban before. I probably should at some point. Okay. I thought the thing was going to shoot its head at me and I was going to be real upset. I was like, I'm all the way over here. I'm generally pretty bad at puzzle games. As I think anybody who watched me play Kaminazo can attest to. I don't have a gold one. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure we didn't get it down there. Are there any other... I think the staircase is where we came from. So let me double check this room and make sure there's nothing here that's left. Ow. Okay. There's nothing here that's left. So let's go back up. And then, was there anything over here door-wise? Hey Keith, how's it going? Just streaming some Japanese PC-FX games. This is how you become famous on the internet. I would love to stream some PC98 stuff, but that is an actual problem. Those games are actually raunchy, so can't stream those willy-nilly at least. Oh no, I'm gonna get shot by the thing if I go there. Lady detectives, why are you foiling my plans to get to this corner of the room? I saw you did a PS2 game stream today, Keith. I need to go back and watch that. I really am interested in PS2 and Xbox games particularly, so that's part of why I really enjoyed Alex's stream earlier a couple weeks ago, because it was just like a bunch of PS2 and Xbox stuff. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, these are the consoles that I like to see stuff for. This lady. Is there a tripwire here? No. Apparently, yes. Oh, I should have just taken the shot from the head. Feel like getting some tea while watching this? I think I could see that. This game's kind of relaxing except for the stress of, you know, you can kind of go at your own pace. There's no real urgency here. You know? You can kind of do what you want. I will try to... whenever I look at the stream, I'm just like, oh boy, this layout. But I will try to fix my stream layout in case this happens again where I need to stream at 720p again at some point. Like, for a game like this, streaming at 720p... So if you're in a tripwire and you walk to the left and you're still in the tripwire, you'll trigger the tripwire again. So. Cool. Usually when I finish streaming, it's like 9:30 at night. So I'll have to go to bed shortly after this, but I'll definitely try to catch the recording of it for sure. Thank you for your kick to the face. Get out of that tripwire. I really just want to go to the right here. I mean, we're going to die. Skopu, odor bag. Chocolate? Chocolate. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Alright, shoot me. I just want to get across the room. That's the only thing I care about this second. I just can't remember if there's anything in the top right corner of this room. There's a treasure chest. Cool. Sorry, I'm getting all flustered. Okay. Icy chip. Okay. It feels so stupid to like be all upset about these voices that are just popping up. It's like, no, go away, please. All right, so I think we want to go back this way. Well, oh no, there's an icy chip in that one as well. So I will sometimes have it where the YouTube chat will get like disconnected. It doesn't happen very often. I usually just have to refresh my connection to YouTube. But yeah, it's not, Restream's definitely not perfect, unfortunately, so. I know, Alex, they're love my man. They want to arrest me so much. They want to call me cute in a jail cell. Jail cell? We're gonna hug the wall. Hopefully it works out. Okay. I don't even know if I'm going where I want to go right now. This is the beginning of the room. I'm pretty sure there's no treasure chest right here, but I just need to double check. Okay. Well, I think we need to go back to the room that had the bunch of chests, and I just have to remember which chests are the ones I need to open. Because we're going to lose all our willpower in there probably, so if I open all the chests. That's weird. I really haven't had too much trouble with Restream, so I don't know if I can help you guys too much, unfortunately. Anything? Okay, nothing up there. Let's go back down here. Let me see if I can figure out what IC chip does here real quick too, because I think I have multiple IC chips, and it would be good to know what an IC chip does. Ah! I'm not sure if there's any other kind of like restreaming stuff. The tripwire. Not sure if there's any other kind of restreaming services out there. I'm sure there probably is, but this is just the first one that I came across, so. The worst thing I had happen was when Restream was like, oh god, like YouTube was like, hey, your URL includes a malicious link when it's like the Restream link. And Restream was very quick to work with YouTube to fix that, so. I don't know if it delisted the video or if it like deleted the description to the video or something is what it did, but yeah. Go away. Do I want to go straight here? I don't want to, but I'm going to. Okay. I think that just says IC chip activate or something. Somebody commented on the stream I had to kill earlier. It just says an IC chip was used. Okay. What does that say? The performance of the sensor improved. Interesting. Oh, the range on the square box in the bottom right hand corner extended. Cool. Interesting. I think Restream did recently expand it so you could stream to YouTube for free as well. Or not YouTube, Facebook for free. But I don't think I want people on my Facebook seeing my streams. Maybe if I made like an official Facebook for the website, but that's just yet another thing to manage, so. Anything? Dang it. Tripwire. I need to stop walking between those statues. I really just need to follow my footsteps back to where I was earlier in this case. Like, I shouldn't be sitting here carving new paths. But I want to make sure I didn't miss any treasure chests either, so. Which gun will you shoot me with today? Just the pistol. Bye-bye. There's a girl in Phantasy Star Nova that goes, body! Hey, buddy. Alright. Dumb! I literally just said I need to not do that! God damn it. Oh boy, I can't even. It's like, the most frustrating thing is like, I know I need to not do that, and just like, since I'm streaming, I'm just like not thinking about it. My brain is too busy thinking about what I should be saying. And that's why I don't play story-based games on stream. And that's why we'll play Quest 64 one day. Because all the story from Quest 64 was cut out of the US release. Alright. Icy chip wore off. So, let's see. So all the treasure chests show up on here. So there's no way, at least as far as I can tell with this, that I can tell that this, like, one treasure chest is a trap versus another one that's not. Let's open this. Okay. Okay. We got something from that one.
Yoko?
We're just going to open all these. My expectation is that we're not going to survive this thing, especially if I keep doing stuff like that. So I just want to see which chests do what. Okay, so that didn't seem to do anything. I should probably actually translate these chests too. That'd probably be the better thing to do. Or at least try to. There's a letter from the lady. Something about a trap. It's trying. It's trying so hard. But it can't. Okay. That was bad. So I think so far, this box is fine. I think this box was fine, right? So I think the two bottom boxes were, and then the box on the right towards the center was fine as well. There was a port from you. I think these are like offensive letters to you or something. It's a pity, a stupid phantom's thief. A little bit jealous. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So I think it's the so I think I know which ones we need to open next time. Alright, whatever. It's fine. At least I feel like we're generally making progress. Well, not making progress, but I feel like I'm learning. So, learning things. Maybe not learning from my mistakes, but... Oh, did I get away? I got away. Cool, cool. Another chance to make sure we got the statue. If we didn't get the statue, I don't really know... I hope at least a success. I literally have no idea how long this game is, so... Alright, here's the dumb room. With 30 billion women in it for some reason. That all seem to camp the staircase. We're gonna move forward one. Okay, that did not help me. Tripwire there.
どなた？
Is this the main room? I think this is the main room. Tripwire. Okay. I should have probably read to see what that said. I assume it just says a noise. You heard a noise or something, but... Is this the one without head? No, this one has a head, so I definitely don't want to walk in front of it. Like, the only suspicious thing I can think of is that one door, or that one red mark on the wall that looks like a door, but that's not actually a door at this time. So, staircase. Next time we do that, I'm gonna translate the text to see if it says, like, you hear something upstairs or something like that. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. You gonna booty bump me? Booty bump. Died from butt cheeks. Okay. Fall over, dude. Alright, we didn't really get further than before, but at least I know where that golden statue is now. So, I'm pretty sure the two bronze and silver statues are in the Sokoban room. And then the golden statue is in that room with a bunch of chests. So. Sorry, I skipped past whatever cutscene that was. Her glutes are too powerful, yeah. I don't know if the modes do anything in this game at all. So depending on the game, like the modes can, like in some visual novels, they'll act as like a skip option. In Kenshin Zenki, it just basically remaps all the button inputs. So like basically in Kenshin Zenki, there's like 3 button inputs. There's this like a punch, a kick, and then a jump or something like that. But then it basically says like this one's the Hadouken motion and this one's the other special attack or whatever. So. Alright, load. Okay. Okay. Use our NEC PC to research. Go back to the beach. I'd like to at least finish this level by the end of today. I think it's possible. We just got to figure out where the heck something is opening when we put those statues down. Why is this room so big? Feels like I'm only halfway across it right now. Trap there. Grab that. Scope for the infrared. I don't think we've seen any infrared stuff really in here yet. I think that bottom door is stuck. That's gonna... If I go that way, I'm gonna get shot by the head. There's the... whatever room there. Ah, banana. Okay. Don't think there's any tripwire here. Trap there, though. I found a switch. I don't know which way is on or off though at this point. The switch has already been pressed. Okay. Well, maybe that opened the door above us? Let's see. Just want to make sure there weren't any other switches there. That, and make sure I avoid the tripwires. That one I think is good. This one's good. I think that's the statue. And that one should be good too. Yada. We're decoding this, yeah. Bit by bit, bit by bit. At least this doesn't seem to require a lot of Japanese knowledge, really, to figure out too much. So... It did, like, the very first time I did play this on stream, it did take me a while to figure out, like, what was going on with this game. That's a trap there. Okay, so yeah, that door opened here. So that's how we open that door. I mean, I feel like I want to do the statues. I feel like because I already know what I want to do with the statues, I just want to go do that right now. And just, like, solve that part of this so I don't have to, like, come back to it. Whoops. I am hurting though. There's a stamina drink somewhere. I don't remember where it is though. I feel like it was on the left side of the place, not the right side. Back in the flame room. At least this room doesn't have any kind of traps in it or anything. Gotta be careful with that though. Oops. Get back up there. Oh, I can use this box here. Alright, Sokoban again. Sokoban 2. Is Sokoban the US name for that series too, or is that only the Japanese name? I can't remember. Boxel? Is that what it's called in the US? That sounds right to me. I don't know if that's actually right. I'm kind of scared. Like, I feel like I definitely can fall into these spike traps so far, and thankfully I have not done that yet. I think last time I just pushed this one over here and then did this, yeah. Voxel, okay. Jesus Christ. Move it properly, thank you. One more. One more down. There we go. Okay, got the odor bag. No stamina drink though. Must have been somewhere else. There we go. Alright. Now I just need to not be dumb and step on every tripwire on the way back. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. Let me try going around here first. Okay, yeah, I think that worked out well. Get out of the way! I want that box. I think it's just an IC chip in here, but... Got too greedy. Got too greedy. IC chip. Ah, I doubled. I forgot. It doesn't go away. Oh god, I desperately need something to heal right now. No tripwire. Do not tripwire. Ugh. I'm a fool. Oh, cool. Is it on sale right now? $4 is a good price for the Quiet Man. Like, I like the Quiet Man. $4 is a good price for the Quiet Man. Oh, the tripwire. Ah, dang it. I'm killing myself. I feel everything in my body right now as I suffer. Oh, it's the nun lady. Cool, we got away. I wonder if your willpower also affects your ability to get away from people too, maybe? I want health. Okay, got pliers. Get out of here. Is there something in the corner up here, if I recall correctly? Nope. Okay. Look, Soul. The Quiet Man. The Quiet Man. So the first playthrough of The Quiet Man, maybe not the greatest part of The Quiet Man. Second playthrough of The Quiet Man, pretty alright. Like, it's worth it for the voice acting. I think the combat feels better when you have actual sound effects. It's a fun ride. I don't want to walk up there. I'm going to get shot by the head. I'm not going to say I like The Quiet Man that much, but I'm glad The Quiet Man exists. Maybe that's the best way to put it. Soul 32 for life. Exactly, Soul. You should love it. Soul 32 for life. Where's that stamina drink? Jesus Christ. I could have sworn there was one somewhere here. But I'm pretty sure I already got all the treasure chests. Alright, well I think we're just gonna ditch my hope for health and just go to the next area. I just could have sworn there were stamina drink. There's a stamina drink. I mean, I know there is. Unless the like items randomize or something. I must just be missing a chest somewhere. But I am very scared I'm just going to straight up die in here. We'll use one of our icy chips. Get that expansive view. So we got this table. Looks like nothing's going on the table right now. Oh, lady. I'm trying, Alex. I'm trying. So there's a bunch of doors on the left side of this room. Oh boy, there's a trap right there. I'm gonna go up here. I'm too scared by the wall. Okay. Well, there's 4 doors. Hey Cobalt, how's it going? I'm trying not to die right now. Oh god. Oh, there's little elephants on there. How you doing, Cobalt? Did you just get done streaming? I see you in local Lao streaming a lot, I feel like. So I just like partially assume every night. Oh no! Oh no! Cleaning your gutters. You should have streamed cleaning your gutters instead. Oh my god. 'Twas gross. Okay. We'll try again. It's like the hardest thing about dying in this game is I know it's all me just being bad and dumb. Like there's no like, oh, you didn't skillfully do this. It's just a matter of paying attention, which is the hardest thing to do while streaming. All right, we'll try again. Back into the pyramid we go. Back into the frame meister switching resolutions we go. Twice or thrice? Yeah. I need to stream this weekend. The reason being is that whenever so I'm outputting this at 1080p or 720p right now. When I'm streaming at 1080p, my processor is just like getting real upset, which in the past was not an issue. So I'm not sure what the problem is. It's just like, oh, sorry, I'm hitting the limit right now. And I haven't changed any settings, so it's strange that it just like suddenly became a problem. So, I don't know. Alright. Let's try this again. At least we've made some progress this time. I'm glad I accidentally hit that switch last time. So, otherwise I probably would not have paid attention to the fact that that switch was there. Because I thought that the 3 statues opened that door, or at least was in relation to opening that door. It apparently has nothing to do with that. I still don't know what the 3 statues do, but I feel like we have to do it at some point. So, like, I just kind of want to go ahead and get it out of the way so I don't have to walk all the way back and do it again. Alright. Alright. Let's go get that gold statue again. I'm guessing the stamina drink is one of those chests, and I just can't remember which chest it was in. But I don't want to just start opening chests, because that's going to start draining my willpower, so... Okay, lady, don't catch me, please. Okay. Okay. I want this, thank you. Skopu. Alright, okay, tripwire at the top there. I think the switch is downstairs, if I recall correctly. I didn't even see that one. Jesus Christ. I'm dumb. Yeah, I don't even see it on the map there. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. It probably was there and I just did not. That one I definitely saw and just walked right into it. This is a great start. I just want this game to never end, apparently. Alright. That switch. Then we need to go in here. Okay, we need to grab this one. So that's the stamina drink right there. Did I not get that last time? Is that what happened? Or maybe the item in it randomizes or something. I don't know. I feel like... Because I got the odor bag, right? Oh, maybe it does randomize. Okay. Alright, get out of here. Oh wait, that tripwire is there. I don't want to go there. I'm learning. I'm learning to avoid the tripwire. Let's, I was like, okay, I'm gonna follow my path. It's safe. I forgot that I ran into that earlier. I'll try not to heal yet, because I want to, because the stamina drink also heals willpower. So I'll try to hold off on that for now. Lucky. Lucky every time. Okay, there's the lady coming. I wonder if there's a chance that like somebody will not spawn in the room at all, because like sometimes it seems like I go through a room without anybody ever getting triggered. Okay, there's the pliers. I don't want to go downstairs yet, because I want to I want to get all the statues before I go downstairs. Yeah, they're looking for me. I hit the tripwire. Alright, we might have to go ahead and use the stamina stake. Stamina, what's it called? You're translating? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not paying too much attention to the story. I assume it's just 5 detective ladies with their own gimmicks. This lady has psychic powers. One lady's kung fu master or whatever, martial arts master. One lady's like a priest, and you play a roulette with her, and she like starts talking about Kami-sama at some point. So yeah, I'll be curious to see how the OVA is for this once I get that. I need the health. Am am I gonna be... I'm gonna move up one. Okay. Get that icy chip. And get back out of here. Was the door over this way too? No. I'm on the wrong floor for the door. Yeah, I assume like what they're like them saying "Darega" is just like who's there over and over again. All right, down the stairs, down the stairs. Bail on these ladies. Let me go down. Thank you. All right, so now I need to go up here. Just hug the wall. Hug the wall. Cool. All right. Oh, come on. There we go. Oops. Oh, God. Got that thing. Whatever that is. Sokoban yet again. One day I will not Sokoban anymore. Down one. Nope, down one more. There we go. Oops. I don't think I can fall on the spikes. I just pressed up there and just like stare at them, which is nice, considering the rest of this game is just full of traps. It's like, here's the one obvious trap. We won't let you fall in it. Your character's not that dumb. Not dumb like you and walking into the tripwire over and over again. Alright. Alright, here we go. Push that down. Go over here. Push that over. Sokoben. Nope. Gosh dang it. I didn't go one up. Sokoben. Okay. Well, we're gonna start there. Nope. I think this is actually probably fine, actually. Just create a bridge across here. Oh, weird, that sprite got, like, covered up. Can I get this off the wall, or is it just stuck there? I think that might just be stuck on the wall. That's not good. One, two... Does that require 5? I don't think I have enough to finish the bridge. Maybe that's just 4. Okay, yeah, it's just 4. Oh no, God. All right. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense why it would have done that. I mean, this is not what we want. This is not how we want this life to go of ours. But that makes sense of why it behaved that way, and I'm... So let's just do that again. This block puzzle is the hardest thing of this video game, apparently, even though it's like literally just make a bridge. That is the puzzle. And don't push the blocks against the wall. That's one of the other good things to not do. Oh boy. It's just like the same mistakes every time, Alex. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy. Back up. Back down. Across. Up. Over. We did it. Puzzle solved. The world's hardest puzzle in the game. Get out of here. Ugh. Try not to catch on fire. Yeah, I will say it's not like particularly easy to move. Like it's maybe too easy to move these boxes. There's no weight to them, so it's just like they just slide as soon as you touch them. So. Too antsy. Too antsy. What are you gonna do? You're gonna die as soon as you get back to right where you were last time. Alright. Don't step on the banana. Okay. Does that make sense that I stepped forward after I got off the staircase and ran into someone immediately? Was I not thinking? I didn't hit tripwire. We didn't hit an alarm. I don't think I have anything to give her, no. Why would that have happened? Maybe she just was there? Alright, we get to do Nun Roulette. Unfortunately, I think this is the death of us again. Trapped yet again. Oops. Oops. I was smacking the buttons trying to like just, you know that thing you do even though you can't skip text or something, you just like smack the buttons. I just put in the soft reset button for the PC-FX on accident. It's the equivalent of pressing like start BX on a GameCube. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I'm sorry to everybody watching. Oh boy. Next week the stream will go better, I promise. It didn't crash. I'm the one who reset it. It was me. I crashed it. And I just started a new file. I can't. My life is suffering right now. All I want to do is beat this level. We like know exactly where we need to go. Oh, I think I'm on a new file right now. Okay. Hey, don't press the 2 button and start and select on a PC-FX controller if you're ever playing a video game. It's not how, that's how you do it. No, it is interesting though. So this is actually a great time to talk about First Kiss Story on the PC-FX, because if you do that on First Kiss Story in the final cutscene of a character story, you get an extra bit of dialogue from the girl you finished dating, and they'll say something about that they love you. So you'll put the input in, it will like stop, and then it'll play the voice clip, and then it'll take you back to the title screen, which is kind of a cute thing. Load. Okay. Is it too late to soft reset again? I did soft reset again. I think it's hard to tell with like the frame meister switching resolutions if I actually soft reset it or it was loading a new menu or something. I don't know if you can always soft reset. Maybe when you're in a loading screen you might not be able to, but all right. We can do this. I can beat the easiest video game. It's not the easiest video game, but I cannot stand on the red square. Don't touch the red square. The video game. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb o'clock. That's the time. 9 o'clock's don't be dumb time. Okay. Whoops. Okay. No tripwire there. Okay, good. Let's go down. I don't want any of my women in my life right now. I'm a single man with my heart set on this treasure, and that's it. Give me that scope. And then out the door we go. Goodbye. Okay. Don't go that way. There's a head that's going to shoot you. Trap. Trap. Locked door. Trap. Okay, there's no tripwire there. Trap? There's tripwire there, but I'm not in that path. Trap. Stairs. Trap. Trap. Switch. Trap. Alright. Good work so far. She's right where that chest is. Let's go around for now. Want that one for sure. This one for sure. That's a trap. Okay. We're making good. It's going okay. Stamina drink. Get out of here. Ugh. Okay. No. I was gonna go across the room because like I can't remember if there's any chests up there, but no. Whatever chest it is, it's not important. We do need to get some pliers at some point. I don't know if we need to get pliers. I think it'd be good to get the pliers though. I just don't know where those pliers are. Hopefully not down here. We'll have to come back this way, so if we are missing the pliers still, we can go back and check those. In some ways, this game is like grid paper the game. My uncle made like a handmade D&D game when we were kids that we used to play all the time. And you had like different colored squares that were like different classes and stuff. Alright. So there's a lady in front of us. I don't think we necessarily want to go that way. We don't want to walk into traps, that's for sure. It's not that much health though. Trap. Okay. Trap. Nothing up here. So I think it's down here. Door. Gotta grab this chest real quick. That's the lucky chest. I think this is the pliers chest. Yep. Okay. That's an icy chip chest, I believe, up there. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. It's time for the hardest part of this game. Let's see how many times it takes me to solve it this time. Alright, 1. Get down there. 1. 2. 3. That's all right. It's weird when it like overlaps there. It like overlaps that first box, kind of. Looks kind of funky. All right. One more. Just a single one more, please. Please and thank you. No, I don't want to push that. Okay. Alright. Don't know if we need this box, but we're going to go get it too. Might as well, because we're here. Oops. Dang it. I do like the weird box physics when like two boxes exist on the same space. Just like, just move the other box the other way for some reason. Don't worry about it. Alright. Put the statues. Don't catch on fire. Okay.
Yoko?
I'm gonna go down here. No, there's a trap there. I'm gonna go up.
Yoko?
Which part was interesting? Alright, 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 alright. I'm out. Nope. Spikes on the toes. Okay. Okay, apparently I came from up here, so let's just follow our old path for right now. Nope, trap there. Okay. I don't think I want to be here, actually. I want to go down to the left. Okay, was there anything in this room? I don't think we found anything in here, right? Pretty sure this room was just empty. Okay, nothing there. Trap there. So there's something going on in this bush. Okay, there's a switch. And that drained the water? What's the importance of the water being drained? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Why did we drain the water? Okay. Well. Trap. Let me just check this statue real quick. Yeah, nothing there. Trap. Okay, well. I don't know why we did that, but we did. I guess back out? So, I mean, if the water drained, I assume the water went down, right? That makes the most sense. So, if that water went somewhere, I'd assume we want to go downstairs to see where it went. Whether or not it actually went somewhere, I don't know. But that's the only logic I can think of at this second. And this is the, far as I know, the room that would be as close under it as possible. But there wasn't really anything in here that looks like it would like contain water. There's a door. Alright, there's some water. I don't think that door was there before, right? I'm pretty sure that opened up because of that. Well, that's probably what we want. Anything we want to do before we get out of here? I think that's kind of it. We did it! Oh my god! It was so easy yet so hard. Ugh. It's over. We beat the game. It's done. That was fun. Well, I'm glad we made progress. Oh, well, we missed whatever cutscene that was. Thanks, Framemeister. That's the one problem with using like an upscaler, is that if the resolution changes, the system's just like, I don't know. Or this upscaler's just like, I don't know, and just kind of blacks everything out for a little bit. We did it. The mentor is here to praise me. I actually don't get to see the PC-FX boot up screen most of the time because that is actually a different resolution, the actual user interface menu, so that usually gets blanked out. Alright, how much money do we get? Not that much more. I don't know how we're going to afford any of this stuff. Nina Tepu? So these are tapes in relation to characters, I think? Hey Josh, how's it going? You're totally here the whole time? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Alright. Would you guys be interested in seeing some Sparkling Feather real quick? Yeah, I just saved. It should be good. It's interesting you only have one save file, though. I've been playing Sparkling Feather since the weekend a little bit. And I posted a little bit about it on Twitter, but I didn't really show any gameplay or anything outside like some of the cutscenes. This is one of the big box, what's it called, games, by the way. PC-FX games. So that's always fun. Alright. Well, I'm glad we made progress. My biggest fear of this game is that we'd start it and I'd have no idea what to do with this game and we'd have to stop and, you know, maybe we will get to that point. Obviously, during that, I kind of had the memory of like, oh yeah, we had the 3 statues, and I still know what those 3 statues did, but yeah. Eventually they changed the games to just be standard CD cases. So this is Sparkling Feather. So anything after I think anything in 94, 95 I think is big box, and then Blue Breaker, is that 96 Blue Breaker? I know that's a CD case, jewel case, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. let me look at the Blue Breaker real quick. Blue Breaker is the reason I even was interested in the PC-FX in the first place, and I have yet to play any Blue Breaker whatsoever. I probably should do that. Blue Breaker is a 1996 video game. Yeah, so probably like sometime between 95 and 96, they switched to jewel cases over the box stuff. I forget if I do opening, if this plays the opening cutscene or if it plays the animation. Okay, it plays the animation. This might skip. I've had some issues with this disc on the opening cutscene. Yeah, it's doing it right now. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not. I thought of maybe my PC-FX messing up, but it seems to only happen with this game. So I'm guessing it's a disc thing. If this is way too choppy, then we're just going to skip past it. Yep, way too choppy. We're just going to skip past it. Sometimes it runs perfectly fine, sometimes it does not run fine at all. Alright, so this is a strategy RPG. We'll do the next episode. So we have basically, is this the character? Yeah, so we have a bunch of characters here. You can basically change their equipment and stuff, and their level. This girl's new. Opal? They're all based off gems, so this is Opal Feather. I don't know if this is Pinkutoru Mari and Feather or something like that. But you play as Ruby, which is this dude here. This game is incredibly easy so far. Oh yeah, you also get roulette dating. So either you get a random chance to date somebody, or you get to choose who you're dating. I haven't gotten shocked yet to see what that is. Oh, no dating. Oh, wait. Do we get to try again? Oh, we get to try again. Cool. I'm guessing that says Mo... I know Mo Ichido is like one more time, so I assume that is some version of that. One random chance. I don't really know what the dating in this game really amounts to. Okay, we're gonna date who is this? Sapphire Feather, who is also secretly an idol as well. And then you can choose the thing, and then you can build your relationship with them. Let's see if we can do some hot translation. So these are like the screens that usually I have issues with the translation thing, because there's like a bunch of background graphics. That, and it's not like this is particularly anything moikai? Is that what the roulette said? We're gonna choose this one. I'm pretty sure that's a good noise. And they have like stars related with them, which I think is like your relationship level with them, so I don't really know again what that amounts to, but Garnet's my favorite. I like Garnet. His dating picture is the worst, but I like his how he looks otherwise. Probably shopping? Okay. One more time? Okay. They have like a little, I don't know if it's like a board game on the ground there that you can see. I will say that's one thing kind of interesting about this game is that a lot of PC-FX games are usually like a lot of young anime girls, and this game has some actual guys with voice acting, which is kind of nice. Even though First Kiss Story has 3 guys, they're not really the focus. Where this one, they feel like pretty major characters. Which is, I feel like, pretty rare on the PC-FX. Obviously, like Abare no Otome or whatever that game's called. Abare no Otome or something like that. That game has men, but because you're dating them.
何もなければいいんだけど。
This game has a lot of characters, though. And as far as I can tell, they're all involved on each map for the most part, so. But I mentioned this a bit earlier when we were streaming the other game. This game, there's not a lot of input to this game, really. So, you know, there's a bunch of enemies here, and a bunch of enemies there. This is probably the most spread out map I've seen so far. So this is the target, I assume. It's very likely it's a coral feather there, whatever her name is. So instead of like telling people, hey, I want you to do a particular attack, you just go, I don't know, man. You go this way, I guess. Like start heading there, and you'll start fighting whatever you're gonna do on your way there. You two. And for some reason, this guy has text floating behind him all the time. I have not figured out why that's the case. Alright. So we're gonna have these characters come over here. Fight these guys. Really, the only thing that matters is you kill the target. So anything else in addition is just extra EXP for the most part. So. Sometimes they don't really take your, like, advice, though. Sometimes they'll run off and do their own thing, even if you tell them to go do something, so. Opal probably should kill some things, but at the same time, I don't think she's gonna make it. Because you can't really choose anybody's movement, it's not uncommon for people to just get stuck on each other, and then nobody can really move at all. Or only one character can move. And the nice thing about doing this, though, is that as soon as you set this for everybody, you just continue to, like, advance your turns until, I'm gonna have her just run up here to start heading towards those guys. Okay. She is very powerful, so. And we probably won't finish this map while we're streaming tonight, but at least you guys can at least kind of see what's going on here. I'd say it looks cooler than it actually is, Alex. It's fine. There's definitely better strategy RPGs to play. I haven't played the other strategy RPGs on this system, but there are definitely more as well, so we'll have her start heading that way. Alright. Everybody's ready. Now they're all gonna bounce around a bunch. You don't get to choose what kind of attacks they do, so sometimes they'll do ranged attacks up close, sometimes they won't use ranged attacks at all. Sometimes they will just stand by an enemy and not do anything. In this girl's case, she's casting a spell, so she can do AoEs, which is kind of nice. Level up. But so far, this game's been pretty easy. Usually what I do is I usually work on something else while I just let this game kind of run. Because as you'll see on the next turn, I'm just going to say, okay, everybody act again, and they're all going to do their thing. But you can see that like one green girl down at the bottom there? We told her to do something, but she didn't do anything. She's just standing there. So I don't know if I messed something up. I'm pretty sure we targeted something with her, but we can try again. See what happens. You can cast spells, so those are actually targetable skills, but they're all just like debuffs and buffs for that. So you just don't really have a lot of control over what's going on. It looks nice. I say it does not move nice per se. Like the characters just kind of, you know, jump around, and like in the cutscenes when they walk around, they're very choppily moving around. But I think the sprite art is very, very nice at the very least, and I do like the whole like feather theme thing. So everybody has like a stone they're based off of, and things like that. And if we do finish this mission, which we probably will not, There are animated cutscenes between each mission, so you do get like an extra little bit of animated stuff going on. Yeah, sometimes characters will just like sit there and stand in the corner. It's a little annoying. I mean, the game's not hard enough for it to really matter, but you know. Because this map's a little more spread out, though, it is easier to be like, okay, everybody... Like, I did have to do more, like, dictating where people went. But some maps are literally just, like, straight lines to the boss. So you just basically tell everybody, okay, go fight the boss, and they'll kill everything on the way. And as long as nobody's dying, you basically don't need to put any kind of input into it. You just basically just watch it play out. So... She didn't do much damage there. She usually does quite a bit more damage. You talking about the I know the girl with the purple hair said dame 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 dame. Well, she moved. Like, that's the weird thing, is like sometimes a character will say dame, but they just like go with it anyways. So yeah, and this is something that I've been thinking about recently, Cobalt. Oh, Opal. This is the first time I've seen her attack. Opal is kind of weird. She was a bad guy at first, and then I don't know if it was her boss or what, but she dreamt of your character killing her boss, and she was very excited about that, and then she came and joined you. Anyways, what I was saying about the lack of input thing, Hunex, like with Blue Breaker, this game, Silvery Peak RPG, they're all like automatic RPGs, so they just like, the characters will act without you doing anything, and I don't really know what they were trying to do with that. And I don't know how many other games were trying to do that at the time. Like, I assume there were more than one game trying to do this, but maybe it's just these guys, you know. I didn't really pay a ton of attention, so. Well, I don't know. Do you guys want to see if we can let this mission play out, or do we just want to, hey, Pitjokana Chur 62N? Is that just spam? I don't know. It's suspicious that you say Okolian thing. Yeah! Yeah! Heck yeah! Okay, how do I moderate? I've never had to moderate my chat before. Huh. Well. Alright. Alright. Oh no, I have Japanese text on, so I can't even type in Twitch. I assume I can't moderate this from Restream, so. Well, thankfully this game requires no input, so I can just come in here and try mod view. Go to mod view. I'm just gonna skip everything. Okay, what is this? Boom. What's happening? Oh, I got an item. In chat, whisper, live stream. None of these say like spam or anything. I don't know. Rip, dude. Can I delete his messages? Or hide them? I've never had to do this before. That's how you know you made it big. It's very annoying on YouTube lately. There's like a ton of spam quote comments and stuff. Screen. Thank you, Josh. Best regards. Yeah, it's such a weird thing. I was like, as soon as I saw that, I've seen your Okolian channel, I was like, that looks like a bot. I didn't want to be rude immediately, but yeah. Ojousama Sousamou should have 1 million views. I didn't read that message. We're gonna make it big time. We're gonna make the competitive Ojousama scene. I'm going to become an Ojousama again. So we kill all these guys. So now, like, so this is kind of the bad thing about, like, assigning them to specific characters is that you do kind of have to reassign them at some point. Maybe that's not a bad thing, I should say. Hey, why don't we cast a spell? Let's see. Does anyone have anything cool we can use? What is this? Oh, she did something. I think she's doing some kind of debuff on the enemies. Oh boy, I think we're casting debuffs on all the enemies, so... Alright, well, I'm glad we did that. So I know she can buff people easily. Really, only I think What's-Her-Face has a decent buff at this point. She can target anybody? Okay. I need to translate some of these new characters' moves and stuff. A lot of these are just like up our defense boosts and things like that. Anyways, let's start moving people. Just go. I think some of these characters are going to run across the top here. So I think we're probably fine to just target her for right now. Oops. I do like her animation of just like wildly flailing her arms. Just like, yeah! So excited. Which was really funny because the first mission I had her on, she was the character that decided she didn't want to move at all. And so she's just like in the corner of the map the whole time just being like, yeah! Alright, let's see what this lady says. Let's translate it. Well, it's gone. Can't translate it. Rest in peace. It said no something, I think, but... Oh, there's still enemies down here. I thought they were all gone. How are you doing, dude? You alright? He's probably fine. Start killing those guys. How about you two? You guys are done up here. You can start heading here, too. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Everybody go fight Coral. It's weird, like, so she usually uses magic, but right now she's just like, I'm gonna go melee things. So, I don't know. Maybe I, messed up something with her. How many things did you hit? Okay. Okay, she's moving now. I like this move. It's like a bunch of... Oh no, it's not this. I'll say she has like a little chick she'll throw at people sometimes. Alright, dude. I told him to go attack that guy up there, and she's like, I'm just gonna go all left. Shago! 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 What's really fun about some of these enemy noises is that sometimes they're like animals and stuff. So they are just like people making like horse noises and stuff like that, or alligator noises, and it's pretty funny. I did see that the game facts page for this, for some reason, lists this game as hard. I don't know if it's maybe just people not understanding how to play the game. It seems very forgiving. Like everything's just doing 1 damage right now. There you go. See, now she's casting magic. And she does a lot of damage with her magic. But I do worry that she's like hogging EXP, but it doesn't really seem like level matters too much. That is the loudest move in this game. Yeah. I assume it's just not wanting to animate everything. There we go. Oh yeah, she's a healer, so maybe she doesn't attack enemies. Maybe she only heals. So. See, so he's like right in front of the enemy, but he used a ranged attack anyways. Which I don't necessarily know if that means it does less damage or not. It's kind of unclear. I probably should check everybody's health after this turn. I like her little stabs. I can probably close the mod view for this. Oh, Microsoft Store. It's like, yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's fun. You just don't do anything, really. That's kind of a thing. And yeah, there's not always a ton of animations, but I like the animations. Like, the ones that are there are very enjoyable. And like, you get the little voice clips with everybody. Everything's basically completely voiced, so the moves are definitely less flashy than others. All right, time for the loudest attack. Oh, I forgot to check everybody's health. Cool. Thanks for healing somebody for 0. I also like that the green-haired girl right there, just like, if you look at her idle animation between, like, when you're selecting actions, she's just sitting there with, like, a heart floating in front of her the entire time. Alright, Ocean Feather. I hope this guy's alright. I haven't checked his health in a while. I don't know if there's permanent death in this game at all, really, either. Alright, let's check everybody's health here real quick. And let's look at her heart. Yeah, there's her little heart sticking out. Wow. Wow. Oh, you get a map too. Sometimes things can hide behind walls, so you really do need that map. Okay. I need to see everybody's health first, actually. Is it this button? No, it's this button here. Okay. 28 is this dude, or no, her. Okay. Is there somebody near her that can heal her for more than the item will heal? I think she has a decent heal, if I recall correctly. That's good. Alright. The other character who needs healing is this person? Okay. And I think I can get him with an item, probably. Which Ruby seems to be the only person who has access to items. Or the item. I haven't seen any more items in the game to use, so... Alright, and then somebody else was hurting as well. Wrong menu again. 54, but... Okay, just this dude. I assume this green lady probably has heals. Anyone else do anything cool up here? I think this is a defense boost, maybe? Like, it's nice that this stuff is here, but it just isn't really... Like, the healing is really the only thing it feels like you need, at least at this point in the game, being 7 chapters in. I forgot to reassign that girl, but we're just gonna leave her be. What? I like Sandstone a lot too, although he also has a very bad character portrait in the like dating scene or whatever, shopping scene, whatever it is. His nose, like he has a big nose, which I think is very charming from the sides. But when you see it like in person, like when he's facing you right on, it's just like this big teardrop nose that is just big and bulbous, and I'm like, eh. Oh, Coral's running away. Goodbye, Coral. Alright, we're gonna tell you to do something. Also, kind of interesting, so in this game, and I feel like this isn't true of a lot of other SRPGs, like, see this square, like, above here? Like, if I do up and down on the D-pad, I just, like, go around it. I have to use diagonal to reach that square. It's a really weird thing. I don't feel like most SRPGs do that. I could be wrong about that, but... I feel like most of the people I've already kind of pointed towards. Like, I wish I could show it to you. I might be able to pull it up, actually. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Why did you send me a picture of myself, Josh? Let me see. Media. I'm pretty sure I posted it on Twitter. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, I gotta get it from Discord then. 1 second. I know I sent it to Tim. Oh, Tim's been talking to me about that Zengetsu downloadable content. Have you tried that yet, Cobalt, for Bloodstain? I think it looks cool. Oh, there's no like story to it or anything though. I think that will. I think that was part of the problem. I never really like got into Julius mode really either. Battlefield. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull this up too. Alright. I'm not even paying attention to what's happening. I assume everybody's okay and not dying. 19 damage? Yeah, he's probably fine. We're just gonna drop this on the desktop because I'm lazy. Alright, let's make sure everybody's not dead. Who's this? You? Yeah, somebody can probably heal you. Oh, can you heal her? Oh, there we go. Cool. Daijoubu. Alright. Everybody do your thing. Alright. It's gonna take up the entire screen here. But there, see that nose? I do not like this nose. Oh, we beat her. Not a great nose in my opinion. Oh, you edited the unit commander? I didn't look at it long enough. Also, there's a team in this, like, I think this is a pretty standard silly joke for a lot of Japanese video games, but there's a team in here called Scat. So Scat phase begins. Oh no, I moved the game. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Put the game back. Yeah, it kind of looks like a me one, yeah. We did it. Kodaru. Oh, did she actually die? I feel like usually she's still there at the end of the mission. We'll see. If she's in the cutscene, then I assume if she's dead, they'll portray it in the cutscene because she's been a important character up until this point. So
時からの仲間なのよ。裏切るわけないわ。
俺だって信じられない。
Oh no.
あいつから
Garnet
聞いたが
hurt.
ってきたんだぜ。
そんなはずないわ。
じゃあ俺のこの傷は何なんだよ。
でも私はサンストーンが裏切ったなんて絶対信じない。本当にサンストーンだったんですか？
確かに彼だったわ。あの子の顔は見覚えがあった。そう、私の記憶に間違いがなければ彼はパールの息子よ。
We did it. I like the walk animations in this game. I don't know if I like them. They're really silly looking at the very least.
サンストーン様、お帰りなさいませ。ご無事で何よりです。
Oh, his name's Sandstorm. What is the other guy's name? Is it like Topaz or something like that? The guy with the big nose is like Topaz or something like that. I forget. This kid is Sandstorm.
母上にはほとほと呆れ果てたよ。
Or Sandstone. Sorry.
ご自分の母上にそのようなことを申しては。
俺に命令するな。で、母上は
Some of the gen names are in Japanese too, so I have to like actually look them up and then figure out what their names are in English when you translate that stone over.
それよりどうなされたのですか？
作戦は中止だ。シトリンと合流することは計画になかった。これもシトリンを取り逃し続ける貴様らの不甲斐なさ
So
の
it
せ
seems
い
like
だ
the
と思う。
in this game there's the ocean feather and the continental feather, and your characters are the continental feathers.
俺が戻った以
And I
上、
think
貴様
you're
らの
all
根性を
earth
叩き直してや
stones,
るから覚悟しておけ。
where I think all the ocean feathers are all like underwater stones and stuff.
部屋に戻る。手入れは怠ってないだろうな。
Meaty.
はい、いつお帰りにな
Is
って
that
も
what I
良
was
いように。
selecting? I basically just have been lazy and just been camera translating stuff. I'm like, okay, this seems close enough. Well, that's Sparkling Feather. It's not bad. I'm enjoying Sparkling Feather. I'm having a good time with it. I don't want to give it too much crap, but it definitely is. You're just kind of sitting here staring at it. So there is like not a ton going on. Oh, you're just listening? Oh, sorry, I was not paying attention. So, but yeah, that's it for tonight. I'm definitely would like to finish this game up. I think I saw like 10 hours or something, so almost halfway there. And it's not much a commitment to just let it run in the background while I do the other thing. You don't really get the feather part. I don't know if I get it either, really. I mean, like, I haven't tried reading the story of this thing, so maybe there's some hot feather lore in here about why they're called feathers. I would not be surprised if it just sounds cool. But, oh Jesus, oh God. Oh no, I messed up everything. I was trying to get the manual out of here, but I'm making a real mess of it right now. Oh jeez. Here we go. Oh, there's a naked lady on the front page here. She's not naked. I mean, she is naked, but you don't actually see anything. So it's kind of interesting here, and I don't think this shows up in the game at all. I'm looking in here, and there's like a... Let me see. Maybe this is something that's in the game. You can see like the little stone icons there on that screen. I don't recall that being something that comes up on screen at all. Unless that was like a way to choose your character, but when you choose your character, you get a whole list of characters and like their stats and everything, so... It's a little sad. The character portraits in here are just the digitized pictures from the game itself. They didn't bother to actually bring in the actual art, so... We did it. I'll beat it at some point. Yeah, I plan to play more PC-FX stuff. I don't know how much of it will be on stream, per se. Because I do have... let me see. You know, it might be easier to just grab them real quick. 1 second. I'm gonna go on the floor. So I've already played through a handful of PC-FX games at this point. Oh boy, it's all fuzzy. Whew. There we go. But Angelique Special is definitely one I've wanted to get to eventually. This apparently has mini games in it. It's like a Mario Party Otome game kind of thing. I have not been able to figure this one out, but I think this got ported to Game Boy Advance at some point, and somebody made a translation guide on how to play this on Game Boy Advance. So I can probably look that up and figure that out. And then there's Megami Paradise, which is a Hunex game as well. I haven't tried this yet, really. I think it's like an adventure game kind of thing, but there is like honestly, Oscar, if you look at the battle system in this game, it kind of looks like a Mega Man Battle Network. It's like the side view thing with almost like the checkers board kind of thing, and you like have a character that stands on it and attacks the character on the other side. Got a totally legal copy of Chip Chan Kick there, because that's definitely not hundreds of dollars, and I'm not paying that. Got our hot Can Bunny. I figured I should have at least one 18+ game on the PC-FX, and that's the one I got. And then I put it in for about 5 seconds. I was like, this is about right. It's a visual novel. And then there's Blue Breaker. Need to get to that eventually. Whole reason I got this system in the first place. My trading cards in there. This manual, man, is thick. Jesus Christ. Or maybe it's just stuff, isn't it? Is there just stuff in it? Let's find out. Ah. Well, there definitely is just a bunch of stuff in it, that's for sure. It's a pretty thick manual, though, as is, too. I don't know if you can tell, but it's heavy. And there's like, they actually have the art in this one versus just like the character sprites in it. But then I also have a survey form where I can get a phone card. Spine thing. Another survey. I have 2 of the same survey forms. That probably wasn't supposed to happen. Somebody probably packed this wrong. Anyways, that's Blue Breaker. And then also, so this, let me see, is this, yeah, it's Adubarea no Otome for this one. And this one's a strategy RPG too, but it starts out with some pretty heavy dating elements. So I've put maybe about 45 minutes into it and have not seen any combat yet. It's all just been walking around, talking to dudes. I would like to play that game sometime. And there's actually a PlayStation version of the game, and I haven't tried to see if anybody's like done any kind of translation of it or something. Phone cards though, there's a, if you want to get into Hunex or any NEC franchise really, or PC Engine, PC-FX franchise with ladies in it, you're gonna find phone cards. Yeah, it's like, this one's nice because there's like a bunch of character heads and stuff as well. Like they scan different cells, animation cells and stuff, which is fun. High production PC-FX manual, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for coming. I have no idea how long Otome or Ojousama Sousamou or whatever it is. So I don't know how many streams that's gonna be. My guess is there's at least 5. What's it called? Stages. Could be wrong about that. I literally do not know. So we'll find out though. Oh, really? That seems about right for the time period of when phone cards would be cool and hip. So they're interesting things. I have considered getting them before, but I don't know. There's a lot of other Hunex stuff I think I would rather get first before phone cards. So I definitely had a page open with like a bunch of Yahoo auction stuff as things I wanted to get. But then all the coronavirus stuff started happening, so I just kind of held off for now. But yeah, I definitely am enjoying that I'm forcing myself to get into some of these PC-FX games because it just kind of sat around for about a year. So doing a podcast about the PC-FX has made it a lot easier to get motivated for it. Anyways, I should go to bed. So thank you again for coming. Thanks for sticking around. If I don't get the streaming thing figured out for next week, I'll at least have the 720p thing as a backup next time, properly formatted. Because I was not expecting, like, because last time when we restarted the PC, that seemed to fix it. And so I restarted my PC before I streamed tonight, and that did not seem to fix it. So I don't know what's going on with the processor being like, screw you. Like, I don't know. I might need a, I don't know. I'll figure it out, though. Something will happen. Worst case scenario, we'll just keep streaming in 720p, and hopefully that's good enough for you guys. So we're not exactly running a top tier stream here. So, anyways, have a good night. Have a good weekend. I might stream on the weekend, but yeah, have a good weekend. Bye.